Hey boys, welcome to some more Warriors career mode where we're going to be playing round 1 of the NRL season here. And we're taking on the Newcastle Knights. It's probably a pretty good stepping stone for us. It shouldn't be the most difficult of games, and we definitely need that after coming off a pretty uneventful Auckland Nines series. I think we only scored 1 try in the whole comp, and obviously still finding our feet. But you know, the Knights, on paper, the team's not too bad, but it is a team we should be beating. Whether or not we beat them for our first game here, we'll see. But hopefully we can at least put in a good performance and show the home crowd we're gonna have a red hot crack this season. So one thing I have figured out about the game is defense. I feel like I'm pretty good at defense now. I know a couple of people were mentioning the classic controls for the player switching, and I thought I was going to use that, but unfortunately, for the kickoff, dude, we should have scored. But I pressed X because I was going to make a tackle. All of a sudden, you had the ball, and I think that's one thing it's sort of like is so sensitive. Like, I pressed X like way before he picked the ball up, and he sort of already wound up for the kick. So we should have scored a ridiculous try of the kickoff, but it's not going to be. Man, oh man, we really needed that to just get a little bit of confidence. But we do find ourselves in decent field territory. But yeah, I was talking about the play switching. Unfortunately, because L2 is the controlled tackling. For the classic controls, it's just R1 and L1 switches the player left and right. So there's really no point in using the classic controls, I found. But I did find like a good way of actually working out defense. And you got to use the L2 as Dane Gagai is going to make a good break here. But pretty much what I try to do is I go off like a couple off the ruck, switch to a play, a couple off the ruck there, and use the L2 pretty much as soon as the ball gets out there. Hold L2, it compresses the defense, it makes the tackling a lot easier. And yeah, that's my little strategy. I'll probably make a separate video talking about some tips, because there's still like a lot of Australian people that don't have the game yet. So I'll make a tips video, because there's actually like quite a few things that I can talk about that will help people out a lot, I feel like, because it's not like it is explained in the game, but a lot of people aren't gonna like read through the manual and read that intricate about it. There's a decent little kick there by Johnson, just sort of got tackled as he was kicking it, so I didn't get the power I wanted with it. But we do pick up an intercept here. Ryan Hoffman streaking downfield, and a great opportunity to get the first points of the game. As Isaac Luke sort of in no man's land there. But yeah, I feel like I got the defense pretty well sussed out now. It's still, you know, the AI still does some good things, and sometimes not much you can really do about it, but I feel like I'm getting decent with the defense. The main thing I'm struggling now with is just the attack. Like, the AI's defense is so good. Like, the only real way I can sort of like get through the defense is using the step, and you know, the step is like pretty powerful, but you have to use it. Like, you can't get around the AI defense. Like, they slide so well. They don't really make mistakes. Like, you probably, you know, the best way to make ground, I feel, is just up the middle with your forwards. You know, you occasionally hit a hole there, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's still hard. The offense is definitely the tricky part at the moment. So 0-0 halftime score. Warriors versus Knights round 1. You would not expect this, and yeah, a bit of a dour affair here, but I was pretty happy. Just go pretty well on defenses. Kieran Fine going for a decent kick, but I just kicked it out on the full. Yeah, not a great kick at the end of the day there, as Jalen Feeney, a little inside pass to him, gets him into the backfield, but thankfully Tuivasa-Sheck there was there to cover him up, as the Knights look to, you know, potentially post the first points. But a huge hit there. Who was that? Gavitt? I don't know. The number 17, who was that? One of the forwards absolutely nailed Jamie Buehler, and I saw it, you know, that's one of those moments. I saw them passing it back on the inside, a long ball, and I just went bang. So it was good to see. It's right here. All my plays are offside, so cost Jason went straight through, and almost took full advantage. As the change of lighting, I really like this. The change of lighting is really cool. So obviously it's gone to like full nighttime here. The lights are on. It's really good. I like the dynamic weather, and well, not really weather. It's more dynamic lighting. It looks pretty good. And I played like one wet game or rainy game, and the rain is like it's only like sprinkle rain, which is pretty cool. Like it doesn't annoy you too much. We got Blake Ashford for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just must have forgot to switch Ashford out with the forward. But I tried to go for a bit of an early field goal because we just cannot score a try. I was just trying to get the 1 point. But unfortunately, Peter Matadia here, gonna go past. Thankfully, Tuivasa comes across, makes a tackle. And we're running out of time pretty quickly. The Knights maybe will look to go for a field goal here. Is an offload there to Paulie. But he drops the ball. I don't know if he tried to offload there or he just spilt it. So we survive right there because I'm pretty sure the Knights would have gone for a field goal in that situation. So we got away with that one. You know, great ball there to Bodine Thompson. I was trying to set up the winger here. I throw the late offload, but it's going to get him into touch. It was such a nice bit of play. We turned Thompson on the inside, got him through the gap, but just couldn't take advantage. There's another big shot, which caused another turnover. But that is going to be full time, unfortunately. So our first match is going to be 0-0 going into Golden Point here. Oh man. Just the offense, dude. The offense is the killer at the moment. Like I said, the defense, I feel like I've got the defense pretty well sorted. But the thing with the defense is that it's not like it's easy. The defense is far from easy. It's more that the defense takes a lot of. You've got to actually focus on the defense. Like if I have lapses, you know, if I get a little lazy playing the game and I just sort of rush out of the line trying to just make a tackle, the AI will take full advantage and just make a line break. But if I keep a nice solid line, I hold L2 for the controlled last tackle here. All the playmakers were in the terrible spots. I'm like, you know what, just go for it with Ryan Hoffman. He could win us the game here. Pretty unfortunate. So Peter Matadia again is going to get through. He's going to streak away. Sean Johnson is chasing. Go for the ankle tap, son. He just gets hold of him. An actual try saver right there, but the Knights in perfect position. They're going to spread it out to Jalen Feeney onto Ken Seo. A good tackle there, but it's only 4 tackle, and they've got a perfect chance to win this game. We rush out of the line, and they're going to score. Paulie is going to score under the post. I was furious right here. Pretty much, we defended so well all game, and then in Golden Point, I mean, look at our completions are actually pretty good as well. We played well, but we lose. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you guys next time.